Pokemon Horizons episode 67. Oh, and I'm pretty hyped for this episode because I think this is the episode where Liku and Roy are gonna battle each other, right? And there was some interesting comments of things that I didn't actually, I didn't think about. Oh, okay. I might do them in the redirect or after. Go viral and shine. And I might have to sit down later on in this because I'm kind of trying and get my 20 minutes of standing today while watching this. So I hope I can last this entire episode standing up. I mean, versus Darumaka. And he didn't even terrestrialize. So, good job, Dot. Oh, okay, it's the fake Roy. Like, wait, how did everyone know about that? Like, oh, that bitch. She told everyone. Oh. Well, I mean... Well, I guess those two did win their battles. Dot, I would say it was more of a tie. Oh, gee, was this? Okay. I was like, wait. And this music all of a sudden. But it makes sense that we're gonna have rhyme here. Alright. Woo! Getting some, what's it called? Man, I love having a desk that can go up and down. That's amazing. Alright, good. While we're... I'm gonna mute just while the intro is going. And let's do some comments. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. The first comment by Duplin. Guess Penny and Dot never learned what power button was. And don't you feel that Quaxley lost all his personality after it evolved to Quaxwell? If it were up to me, Florigata would become Masquerada, Fuecoco would become Crocolore, and Quaxley would have remained the same. I think all those designs can accommodate their established personality as well. Which, I didn't think about that, but now when you're seeing that, like, oh yeah, I do feel like Quaxley has lost a lot of its personality. So we're gonna see maybe later on if maybe it's just growing pains, right? And I do think that if I had to evolve the Pokemon, then I do think I would do like you said. Even though I would have loved them to just all stay at the base start, like the first evolution, because when it comes to the Paldean starters, those are really the only stages I like. I love the original, and then the evolutions, not so much. Even though I will say, I quite like how Florigato looks in this. So maybe what I would have done is make Florigato, and then Fuecoco to Skeledirge. His noggin. Alright. My neighbors are trying to climb their balcony for some reason. Let's just hope they don't fall again. Oh, wait. I love Anne, and I do like that she doesn't have a flesh tooth. I do like that the Pokemon team actually putting in effort to make it an actual tooth. I hate flesh teeth. But I do quite like that some characters... Oh, hello, Arven. And that is from someone else made a comment that they saw him in the preview. So I guess he's here. And I will say, out of the characters from the game, Arven was kind of like, oh, he had a little bit of a personality. I quite liked Arven. I just didn't care that much for the Titan story. And after defeating the Elite Four, I never bothered with the post-game of going to Area Zero and all that. Alright. I want Liko to win. I am rooting for Liko. I mean, that is smart. It's super effective, raises speed. Because I would say one advantage Liko might have in this is her speed. So if Roy is smart, raises speed. Yeah. Like, he just gotta drag Florigato. Oh. No, Florigato, let go. Let go, and then he's gonna fly. Oh, or do that. Getting off the ground. I really hope Kilowattrel and Membrim gets to... Oh. I really hope they get to do a lot of things. Like, I want them to be the true heroes. Please terrestrialize your Kilowattrel and Membrim. Well, it wouldn't work well. So, type matchup, Roy has a big advantage over Liko. But I do think Liko is a better battler. She has higher like battle IQ than Roy. Oh. Okay, the Ash special. Mostly for Ash, you tend to be using Flamethrower. Even though I think the first time we maybe saw something like that was actually... Was it Brandon? The guy Ash battled with the Blaziken. The guy who had Blaziken in the Johto League, I think. Yes. I do like seeing the two artists together. You're not gonna dodge that. He's building up static. Okay. Alright, nice seeing some different moves. Actually seeing Scratch. I like how Scratch is animated. Maybe you want to switch... Oh! Paralyzed. Oh no. Okay. Are they setting up that Roy's gonna win here? Because I assume... My assumption is that Membrim is gonna win. What moves does Membrim have? Yeah, Confusion and Brutal Swing. I think are the only two moves it can use here, right? Because he's not going to use Heal Pulse. Oh, Uproar. Well, now you're stuck. But I guess in the show, when you use Uproar, you don't get stuck in Uproar. Unless it says Uproar, but maybe it's like Echoed Voice, maybe? Oh. Failed to dodge. Wait, what's up? Wait, was that Healing Wish? Okay, wait. I think that was Healing Wish. Was that a new move, maybe? Oh god. What's called? Yeah, if it doesn't have paralysis when it comes in, I assume it was Healing Wish. So Membrane was... Yeah, it seems to be completely fixed. Right, and probably healed. Oh, no, ability. Is it healer? Is it healer? I think, yeah, healer. Okay. So it didn't heal its HP, it only heals status. I think, yeah. I think it's kind of like there's a 30% chance, or like 25% chance that each turn. Oh god, that's not good. Oh. Okay, it worked. What? No. No. Nope. Oh my god, yeah, they completely fucked Taikaden. At least Mibrim. Sure, Mibrim didn't do well in the battle. But at least we got to see, like, its ability. Taikaden, Kilowattrel. Oh man, I feel so bad for that Pokemon. Alright. My investment has gone down. Doo-doo. So the only thing that can fix this is if Liko wins. Which might happen. Because I was going to be like, if it was still... Oh. What move was that? I mean, surprise attack is Sucker Punch. But was that Sucker Punch? Did he learn Sucker Punch? Oh, okay. Do you remember our first time? We just spammed the same move. So let's do that again. Don't listen to him, Liko. If you just can spam the same move, then he has the advantage. Okay. Okay, yeah, that was a super hype moment on the ship. I love the animation on that. So, what move was replaced with surprise attack? Don't tell me you removed acrobatics. Acrobatics was such a good... Yeah, it was acrobatics, right? Unless it got replaced with scratch right now. But since we haven't seen... Oh god, that's a lot of sweat. Since we haven't seen acrobatics, I assume acrobatics got removed. That's too bad. Wait, what? Is it evolving? Or is it like... a little bit of like countries? Or is it... No, it's not an evolution. It is its ability. Not overgrow, not torrent. Blaze. Is it Blaze? Liko, why are you dancing to this? Go like, fuck you. You have to break this. Okay, Roy's gonna win. Because everyone is cheering for him. So they've set up that Roy's gonna win. Okay, this is going on way too long. Yeah. Oh, wait, it is evolving. Oh, okay. I was right, then I was wrong, and then I was right again. Okay. So it actually is evolving. Okay, let's see. How does Crocolore look? I hate it in the game. Let's see in the show. Not as bad as in the game. In the game, it makes me want to puke. Here, it's okay. Like, I still don't like... I think it's bad. But it's fine. So maybe they did that whole scene right there to maybe make it so that Liko is gonna win, but Roy at least got an evolution. You know, so they're both winners. But I am leaning towards Roy. Oh god. The only thing I really don't like about the terrestrialization in the show is that it seems to be like a one and done. You terrestrialize, one move, and then it's over. You either win or lose. So I don't really like that as a gimmick in the show. Yeah, no, Liko is gonna lose. Oh! Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh! I mean, he's still gonna get that boost from Nitro Charge and it's super effective. I don't see Liko winning this. Yeah, no, damn. Okay. It was an okay battle. I think the whole thing with the yeah kind of ruined the flow. And the fact that, yet again, Kilowattrel and what's it called, Mebrim, I kind of like this might as well have just been a one-on-one. You know, because they were the only ones that mattered. Because it's not like the paralysis from Kilowattrel really mattered in the sense of Fergato versus Fokoko. You know, I guess it kind of like showed off that it showed off Mebrim's ability, but So out of these little 3-episode arc, I guess we had here, I think I enjoyed episode 65. Don't really remember from when I started getting to the school again. Yeah, this is what I wanted. I actually wanted to see Liko versus Anne. Is who I wanted. And maybe Roy versus Dot. I think that would have been better, actually. Roy versus Dot, and then Liko versus Anne. Roy Garda, as in avant-garde. Alright. Well, Larry is proud. Have we seen Dot when she's in her Nido Thing outfit with her Welcome? I wonder. Welcome-kins, okay. Alright, only 6 more minutes, so I'll try to last, because I can already feel like, oh god, I'm getting very tired. So maybe I'll try and push myself a bit too much today. You don't know, I'm not doing that. It's not worth spending 3 to 4 days in bed. Alright. Oh, she's like, I'm subscribed to your channel. It's like, wait a minute, do you know who I am? Please, don't tell anyone. Even though I assume everyone already knows. And also, I mean, I was a huge disadvantage. Poor Liko, she's always in a huge disadvantage. Which is why, Liko, maybe you should start thinking about training your other Pokemon, Mibrem. And maybe terrestrializing Mibrem, right? Because the fact that we're 67 episodes into the show... Okay, I think that lightning is a bit weird. Is it supposed to look like that? I mean, obviously they're going like, in this... the sunlight, But those highlights look very... Oh, hello. Alright, so she has a terrestrialization orb. Alright. Oh, and he has an onigiri. Alright, a rice ball. Okay, that was a cute scene of those two. Well, he can keep asking. Alright, yeah. I like these two as well. I think they work well together. To be continued, alright. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. So while this goes on, I'll be reading some more comments from episode 66. The comment about Arven in the preview was by Hunter HQ295. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this name. Yighukehajove said that at 1702 on my episode 66, my reaction, terrestrialization and Mega Evolution are actual battle mechanics, where Z moves and G max are limited turn, which makes them gimmicks in a literal sense. I mean, I would consider terrestrialization, Mega Evolution gimmicks as well. Because, I mean, it's not like it stays around after you battle, right? And to me, the fact that they end isn't really that big of a problem, actually. I just don't like how they work. I mean, to be fair, I do think the moves are fine. Like in gameplay wise, I actually think it's fine. The fact that you have to give up a move item slot, and you can only use one, like to me that's absolutely fine. It's just not something I'm kind of like that interested in. And apparently Dot captured something on her phone at 11:34 into the episode, in that, so I don't remember what. I assume she probably filmed. Oh God, the girl who works with Spinel, on the computer. I assume that's the case. All right. A melonhead, and I'm not gonna watch the preview for the next episode. Okay, 2 comments by Hunter here. God. Wonder if Sidian passed his test, given cheating is not his style, so he didn't steal the Terror Orb he has. And I didn't think about that, but I think you're right. But the fact that now they show that... what's her name? Sandwich, Coral, or Sango. Sango is my favorite out of those. The fact that she has one, I assume that probably means that they had one. Or maybe, they just stole the Terra Orbs. Because, I mean, they were going to give those Terra Orbs back after this tournament. The school tournaments. So they never really had the chance to give them back. So they now have those. So that's my assumption. And I also assume that both Sango and Zidane probably won their battle versus the gym leader, if they even fought the gym leader. Maybe they didn't. Given Dot met Penny in the nurse office, too bad we didn't see Nurse Miriam from the game. Hope to see more of the teachers like Saguaro, Salvatore, and Time. I'll be honest, I don't remember any of those characters from the game. I didn't really care that much about the school. Like, the moment I could leave the school, I never went back. To me, and probably one of the reasons for that is like, oh god, one thing I hate about modern Pokemon games is that, and this was a huge problem with Sun and Moon, is the fact that it takes 6 hours to leave the tutorial to actually play a game. And nowadays I'm like, no, I can't handle if I play a game and there's an intro cutscene, I'm already like completely out of the game. If people look at my first looks on my gaming channel, that's something I complain a lot about. Like, if I'm not allowed to play the game within like a minute after pressing start to play, then that's a huge minus. Like, I'm not here to just fucking read or just watch a terrible like movie or something. Like, I'm here to play a game. So I have a lot of just, come on, let's get into the gameplay as quick as possible. I think every single game should actually have you an option to just skip the tutorial. I think those are all of the comments for episode 66. So yeah, what did you guys think about this episode 67? For me, I don't think this is an episode that I would like rewatch again. I mean, I am gonna rewatch it once more before next episode. I always watch every episode twice, even the episodes that I hate. I try to watch them one more time just to see how do I feel about the episode after watching it the second time, right? Not just my first impression, which is what it is now. Often when I watch it the second time, my impression tends to either stay the same or kind of like goes up a little, like a point or something. Very rarely does it actually get worse to what my first impression was. But I mean, it does happen. This is one where I don't think rewatching it is really gonna do much. This might be one where I'm gonna dislike it more, because now it's gonna make me go like, oh god. Because I do think the battle between Florgato and Fuecoco was pretty good. Like, okay, not actually pretty good. It was okay, those two against each other. I mean, I do like how much Liko is utilizing the yo-yo and using that to manipulate her opponent. Kind of like how a Raichu kind of like uses its tail as kind of like a weapon. Like Lieutenant Surge's niece, I think what she was. The one that Ash battled in Journeys. The way that she used her Raichu's tail. I quite like that. We actually got to see... Have we seen her use Sucker Punch before? I don't think so. I think that was a new move for Florgato this time. And I will say that it's sad that he lost Acrobatics for Sucker Punch, because I really liked Acrobatics. And the reason why I think that, well, Acrobatics was replaced because they made a point to show Liko use Scratch, Quick Attack, Magical Leaf, and then Surprise Attack. So they really made sure to show those 4 moves, which is good, because this kind of like contrasts with their first battle, like they showed, where they were just spamming one move at a time. At least this time around, at least for Liko, Roy still in this kind of mostly just used Flamethrower and Nitro Charge, which makes sense. I mean, those are probably the moves you should be using, right? He did use Stomping Tantrum once, when he used Nitro Charge, then he stopped while Liko used Sucker Punch. So I guess that actually stopped the Sucker Punch because, oh, I'm not attacking anymore. And then he used a Stomping Tantrum, so that was smart. I don't think he used, oh god, what is that fairy move where it sings Disarming Voice? But that's fine. Like, I think it was absolutely fine that he didn't use it. Because using Flamethrower and Nitro Charge, which is Flame Charge, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's a smart thing to do. I think they battled smart. I just want them to actually give their other Pokemon the time to shine as well. I'm just, please, 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 can we see those other Pokemon shine? I'm kind of like losing hope for that. And to me, it's kind of like, oh man, that's Pokemon abuse.